Hello everyone, my name is Amanda Aki, and for this assignment I looked over the article called Assessing the Development of Relational Framing in Young Children by Christian Stewart. This article looked at how relational framing and those cognitive skills are developed in kids age 3 to 7. They did this through examining a range of different frames, including coordination, comparison, opposition, temporality, and hierarchy at 4 different levels of complexity. Some findings that they found throughout this study were that as kids got older and they developed, so did their relational framing complexity. So younger children had more of a limited and more rigid abilities to relate stimuli, whereas older kids had more flexibility and sophistication in relating that stimuli and their relational comparisons. And also that they were, as they got older, they were increasingly able to handle more complex tasks, relational tasks. They also highlighted how children's environment influences them, so their exposure to relational training, if they had gotten exposure, not also influenced their level of relational comparison. So something I found interesting or surprising throughout this article, I guess it wouldn't really be surprising for me, but was just more interesting, was how relational framing gradually develops in kids over time. It makes sense that they would, as your brain gets more neurons or more pathways developed and you're able to develop these skills, but it's interesting that even if IQ played a role, that there's still this basis of how kids develop this relational framing over time. I think that this article is really important for our learning and application in the field of applied behavioral analysis. It shows us the importance of relational framing and how we can involve tasks like comparing and categorizing and relating stimuli. So teaching opposites, teaching more and less, stuff like that can help to increase verbal behavior and understanding. It's also important for us to know how it relates back to that verbal behavior as well. This article reinforced my ideas of how individuals learn and also how it applies to that verbal behavior.